Hello.
Hello.
About to start the vlog.
What's that? Let's start the vlog.
I said I'm just starting the vlog.
Okay.
And I literally went, hello! And I got halfway through hello and you opened the door.
Yeah, well, we need to get going.
Hello everyone! We have just dropped, what do I want to say? What am I trying to say?
Stopped in Folkestone.
There we go, we just stopped in Folkestone at Tesco's with the intention of buying some bottles of drink to put in the car. We've got some snacks, we just weren't able to get like bottles of Oasis yesterday. But it doesn't legally start serving until 10 because it's a Sunday. But they have browsing hours, so they're open from 9. So we were able to get nothing, so instead ended up having a McDonald's breakfast. Breakfast of champions. We're now driving round to the Eurotunnel. Yeah, and we're gonna go from there. Dan's never done this before, he's driving us all the way to France.
Yeah.
Thank you, baby.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go from there. But the journey here was quite simple, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's like one road basically.
Yeah, we got on the main road and just kept going. I napped the whole way. Not the whole way, I took some footage which I'm going to insert here. Yeah, that's all I got. 20 seconds on time loop thing, so...
It's alright, you get more in France.
Yeah, I'm going to get so much more in France. That's the exciting bit. England is the less exciting bit. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
I'm looking forward to having to try and figure out kilometres an hour.
Oh yeah. Anyway, let's go.
What's wrong with you?
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
What is wrong with you?
Christmas Eve. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Okay. Let's go to the car park.
Dan's lost his mind because he's realised he's driving onto a train platform.
Yeah, I knew I'd be driving onto a train, but the idea of driving onto a train platform is weird. Sorry, my language. Bloody weird.
Thank you. I will beep that out. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to when you bleep out the bloody instead. This is weird. No, the way you look at me, this is kind of weird, but that's mainly weird.
I've done this before. I don't think it's weird. Looks weird. Looks like we're going on the bottom, which is what you wanted.
Yeah, I wanted it because this car had a very low ground clearance, and going upstairs is it's going to be steep, isn't it? So
yeah, I'm going to drop us down till we're on, because I don't want to get told off for filming as we're going on. Although I don't think we will.
We're going upstairs actually. Right, we're going up, Lauren.
We're going up. Whoop whoop. Oh, we're going up the slope. We're top floor today.
This is weird.
What's that, Dan?
It's like going through the world's longest drive-through. It's a very narrow track either side of the car. You know, you check your mirrors to see if you were in the line for the drive-through. It's the same here.
Yeah.
Very strange.
I don't know. I don't drive. I'm passenger princess.
Yeah, well, when we move into the house soon, you won't want to be much longer because
No, I won't. The journey to work's awful. I'll be learning as quick as I can. But yeah, we are now on Le Shuttle. Thoughts?
Weird. I'm also in the gap of a thingy at the moment. I don't know if I'm meant to be in the gap.
Is anyone behind you? Yeah.
Probably back up a little bit. Ooh. There we go.
Maybe stop there. Because I don't know if they have to shut doors or anything. I don't think so.
No, it's not that. It's just it will move about obviously. I don't want it to rattle off the car while we're going.
Right. Stickers.
On the one on the back. Or the one on the other.
You've got to put on the lights, haven't you?
Yeah.
So if you haven't done this before, you have to put stickers on your lights because you'll probably explain this better, but I'm going to go from what he taught me. The girls did try and teach me this as well, but I didn't pay any attention. No offense, girls. I don't care about cars enough.
Should I just say it?
No. So I want to see if I get it right, and you can correct me.
Okay.
You have to put the stickers on the lights. They're like clear stickers, like reflectors. You have to put them on the lights because our lights go out sideways, not forward. So they go sideways. So we need to put these reflectors on where it would shine out sideways, so that the light is reflected forwards, because in France all the lights have to go forwards, otherwise we blind people. Am I correct?
Pretty much, except our lights go sideways, their lights go sideways, but they go sideways in the opposite direction because we drive on the opposite side. So these reflectors make them go the opposite way. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, we're not making the lights go forward, then now it's going to go the opposite way.
Cross-eyed. What?
I don't know which way around it actually is.
I did tell you to watch YouTube videos on how to do it.
No, not what way they go on.
Oh.
What way the lights are.
Oh.
I think ours go left in towards the pavement, so you would see if someone was walking on the side of the road. I think theirs go right, so you would see someone walking on the pavement alongside the side of the road. Whereas because ours go left, if I'm driving on the right, it will shine across into the driver's eyes on the opposite side of the road.
Which will blind them, yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I think that's the way around it is.
He's so smart. Oh, he's smart. Simple instructions, did you say, Dan?
Yeah, these are simple ones.
That's just for lights, right?
Just, yeah, but I think I only need this one.
Jesus!
So what you've got to do is find your car.
Oh, wait, shh. How are we doing, Dan?
This is weird. This is really, really weird.
How? Why?
Well, I was just explaining that we're moving. I can feel that we're moving, but I can also feel that the car isn't moving. And I've never been in a car and been moving while the car isn't moving. That's strange. Doesn't feel right. Yeah, it's true. It's weird. Very weird.
It's nice, though.
Is it?
Do you not find it calming?
No. I find it really unnerving. It's like I'm falling off a cliff continuously. It's like I've driven off of a cliff and I'm plummeting to my doom.
Oh.
That's how it feels.
I find this really calming.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're alone on that one.
It's normally at this point in the journey that I would do my makeup in the car if we were going into the park the same day. Which, spoiler guys, we're not. We're going in tomorrow. We're going to do Disney Village tonight.
Oh, this is weird.
But it was like how it says stay in your vehicle when moving, and the car in front of us, none of them have stayed in their vehicle.
Yeah, they're basically tap dancing around their vehicle.
Might as well be. They might as well be.
I don't know what it's called, but you know the... Oh, here's someone to tell them to get it back in their bloody car. And I thought they're just squeezing past them. Apparently it's fine. You can wander around your vehicle if you wish to. You can all change seats and yeah, whatever you want.
Nice.
Snack?
Snack!
A few moments later.
Gift.
So, there was no explanation to this, and I'm technically holding my tripod between my thighs. Dan said to me one of my Christmas presents he wanted to give me for the car journey, and I was like, okay, fine, but on the way here I've not been feeling too great, so I napped a lot. I napped quite a bit on the way here, and we've just sat here. I went, am I still getting my Christmas present? He went, oh, I didn't know if you wanted it because you didn't ask for it. And I was like, I thought you'd just give it to me. I've been wanting a pair of these for so long. They're Razer Kitty headphones!
They're Bluetooth. They're Bluetooth ones, so they won't get your phone.
Yes, I'm going to prop you against the car for this bit. Hold up. I already know I'm going to have to do this because I have a tiny head. Kitty headphones!
1 minute. If I... Where is it? There?
Power on. Pairing.
They light up, look.
And they light up ears!
And they light up on the sides as well by your ears.
I'm a cat! Meow! I love you.
I love you too.
You had a great bop a minute ago.
I know. You hit the right bit of the song.
What do you think of French roads?
Yeah, they were right.
They are empty so far. Don't want to jinx it, but they are empty so far. Hello again, everyone. So we are in the room and it's been an interesting journey to get here. The drive itself was super simple. Dan picked a route that had 3 toll roads.
Yes.
So heads up, if you do the route he did, which was the more direct route, no, more straightforward route, but took a little longer,
Yeah, about 20 minutes.
you'll hit 3 toll roads. So about €30 just left my account to pay for that. I've managed to spill Oasis all down me, and Dan managed to spill petrol all down him. Let's do a room tour, because we're at the Radisson, which is near Disney, and I've never been here before, so if I've never been here, he's certainly never been here.
Should I get dressed?
And no, you're not going to be in it.
Okay.
You're irrelevant to this channel now.
Why?
Because I asked for a solution with from when I spilled Oasis down me, and you just went, deal with it.
That is the best
I asked for solutions, plural. You gave one that I didn't like. So no. Yeah, so let's show you the room. It is really lovely, really warm. Bed's massive, and far, far better when we stayed at Campanile last time, which was April. If you haven't seen those videos, I'll link them above. Go and watch them. That was Dan's first ever reaction to Disneyland Paris. I'm gonna start with the bathroom. Bog standard bath. I think I'd fit there. Dan would definitely not. He's too long. He's jumpy. He spilled petrol on, which is one of my favourite jumpers, so I hope it comes out. Hello. Something that's good about this bathroom, I'm just going to shut the door behind me so I've got more space. It's also very spacious in here. I don't know if I can... You get the idea. Like, there's a lot of space. But there are 2 mirrors and 2 sinks. So this is absolutely 100% perfect for a couple to get ready. Hello. Not that I think me or Dan will ever be in here at the same time. But we'll see. We'll see. Soap smells really nice, but it's very drying on the hands. I haven't tried out the shower gel or anything yet. We've not got there. There's this space here for you to put your stuff and your coats. I've just put our suitcase. The wardrobe themselves, they've got the hangers in, an ironing board, a suitcase rack, and 1 spare pillow, which I'm already going to take out and give to Daniel because he loves to have 100 pillows around him at all times. Yeet. He didn't even say thank you. What a rude, rude man. This is the mirror. Full length. Carpet is choices. But we live. We thought this would be a fridge. It's not. This is our second safe. There's another one, I believe, in one of the... Oh no, it is a fridge. Then why does it have a lock on the front? I don't fully understand. Yeah, we have a fridge. Same as always, you get very small kettle, 2 mugs, sort of these like plasticky takeaway cups. TV, big round mirror. Something that annoys me about it is that this lamp, I feel like, is in the way of the mirror. I kind of want the desk to be further down, like all the way to the end of the wall. So that lamp could be in the corner. And then this desk is right in front of this big mirror. So I could actually get ready in it. Haven't even looked at the view yet. Basic. That's it. Now I'm going to dip you down low, spin back round. Oh yeah, there's a pull-out sofa bed thing. Table where we put some presents and chocolates on. Again, I'm going to do it this way so that he's not in it naked, but bed, moo. It is huge. And it is, it's sort of firm with a little bit of squish. Oh, but overall, very comfy, very cozy. And yeah, looking forward to sleeping in this bed tonight. Are you?
Yeah, I am. Are you?
Yeah. Plan of action. We actually have a reservation to go eat at Rosalie, which is a new restaurant that has opened up in Disney Village. It's where Cafe Mickey used to be, which used to be like a character meet and greet place. I never got to go there because they closed it during COVID and it just never came back. They're renovating all of Disney Village so that it becomes a bit more like Downtown Disney or Disney Springs, that kind of vibe. So it's a bit more upmarket. I watched Sam for God's channel, which I will link here. She actually went and tried it out and she said the food was amazing, the steak looked so good, but the service was pretty questionable. I don't want to say naff, but it was like if one thing went wrong we could forgive it, but it was like every single time she ordered something was going wrong. And she ordered both in French and in English, so they would like double make sure because she speaks 4 languages. So we're gonna go give it a try. Dan loves a steak. Sam reckons it's one of the best steaks she's had in Disneyland Paris. Not necessarily in a Disney park, but in Disneyland Paris. So we're gonna go try that out tonight. That's booked in for 6:30. It's currently what, 4:45?
5 o'clock.
It's 5 o'clock. So the next shuttle bus for us from here goes at 5:30. If my maths is correct, he said it's every half an hour, and the first one goes at 9, doesn't it?
That sounds about right.
So we're gonna go put some shoes on, poodle on down, and go get the shuttle bus. Go get some food. I want to go look in the Disney fashion store at the Pandora charms. I want to see if I can get like a Christmassy charm. All about Christmas. Yeah, Christmassy nails and everything. And obviously my ears. The only thing I would say about these ears, I do love them. They're from Daisy Bell Designs. It's mostly on this side. These spikes keep spiking into my head and making my head itchy. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to try and like twist and bend them up a little. And my hair keeps getting caught in them. But yeah, let's go, baby.
Let's go.
Let's go to Disney and see Mickey. Having fun?
Yeah, I've got steak.
This looks incredible, and so does Dan's. What do you think?
It's good. I have a big chocolate mousse.
I have a hazelnut ice creamy mousse. Not hazelnut, chestnut. So guys, we've just come out of Rosalie. Dan's popped to the bathroom, and I thought I'd do a very short review. We don't rate it highly. The service was actually brilliant, lovely. Our server, Safi, was so good, really chatty, got to know us. So he was lovely. Like, we actually tipped how good he was. Like, he constantly was coming to check in, but not so much it got annoying. He offered us stuff like, oh, do you want some extra pretzels on your table? We were like, let's get our main first and let's focus on like eating what we're paying for. The food was actually what let it down. So for us, it was the opposite of what Sam for God said in her vlogs. So Dan and me ordered both the steak. We ordered our steaks done at very different, what's it called? Like, he had his, you know what I mean? He had his medium rare. I had my medium well done, because I know in France their versions of cooking a steak are a little bit rawer than what we would in the UK. And so mine came and was nearly medium. It was just all fat. I found it so hard to find bits of meat that were actual meat and not just big chunks of fat. I really don't like fatty meat, so I struggled. But also we ordered them different, and the person who brought them out, which wasn't our server, just plonked them down in front of us. And obviously Dan started salting his, and I don't have salt on my food, and I've bitten into it and gone, this is like bloody red. And he then looked at his and went, mine's thinner than yours, and he cut into it and then realised that he had my steak and he'd already covered it in salt. I don't eat salt, so we swapped, and I had to try and kind of like brush the salt off, so it also was saltier than I normally want. It's not his fault, he didn't know, we didn't realise, but there was no one checked, which I think annoyed Dan more than me. I just cracked on with it. But overall the food was probably only about a 2 out of 5. Talk about the food, babe. I said we're giving it probably a 2 out of 5 for the food, but the service was really good.
Yeah, the atmosphere is lovely, service is good. I thought of the perfect analogy for it.
Hold up. I'm going to do this so you're actually in it more. There you go.
The steak was bigger, but I wouldn't have been shocked if that had been served to me in Wetherspoons.
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna kind of say I think the Wetherspoons steak is slightly better. Not as flavourful, but not as fatty.
Yeah. And I don't pay £110 for 2 people in Wetherspoons.
Is that how much it was?
Yeah, 110 quid for 2 steaks, steak and chips, 2 desserts.
Which we only got like the ice creamy moussey things.
Yeah, 1 cocktail, 1 Sprite, and a bottle of water was €120 or £110. And that's about $200 in people in America.
Yeah. So I'm glad we tried it because it's new and they've only been open about a month and a half.
Yeah.
I personally won't be going back.
Yeah.
It is a beautiful, stunning restaurant. Like it is beautiful on the inside.
Great view we had. We were right by the window.
As in, hold up, if I put you here, you are nearly in line with where we were sat. So if I pull you down,
you can see, yeah.
But we also had, if you turn around, you've got the Marvel Hotel. In the background, you've got Newport Bay. So our view, in general, was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, atmosphere was lovely. I found it a bit warm in there. I find France really ramp up the heating. Maybe
I was comfortable.
Oh, I was sweaty. I was a sweaty Betty. But yeah, I wouldn't go back.
No.
I'm glad we tried it. I'm more excited for some of the food things we're going to be doing over the next 2 days.
If they halve their prizes, maybe.
Yeah.
I said prizes, I didn't mean prices.
Here's what you could have won.
An actual steak worth buying.
So plan of action now, it's what, 8 o'clock? Not even that?
It is now 7:35.
So we might have a little wander around the Disney Village. Also our ice cream, sorry. I got the Mont Blanc sundae, which is like a chestnut ice cream, vanilla ice cream and like lots of cream. I had 1 small scoop of chestnut and 1 small scoop of vanilla, and that was it in the sundae.
That was €12.
The rest of it was all cream, like really thick, heavy cream.
And
you got a bit more ice cream in yours, but yours wasn't meant to be ice cream, it was meant to be mousse.
Yeah, so I had the chocolate liégeois, which was meant to be like a chocolate mousse with whipped cream on top, and it had lovely, very thin, very light whipped cream on top, but it was a very bitter chocolate underneath ice cream.
Yeah, I tried the small mouthful of his, and no, not my vibe.
I don't mind a dark chocolate, but it was much more of a dark chocolate taste than it was a milk chocolate taste.
Yeah, it was strong. So that also wasn't great. Yeah.
Water was nice.
Yeah, water was actually quite good. So I think we're going to take a little walk around the Disney Village. Maybe have a little look in the world of Disney, as they say over on Festive Life and Beyond. But I think mostly for us it's going to be head back, get into pyjamas, get some sleep, because we're up early, because we're going to Disneyland on Christmas Day! Woo! And as we just learned at dinner, it turns out that I did know this, but I think I mentally blocked it from my mind, but it would have been my nan's 100th birthday. So we're technically celebrating her tomorrow as well. 100 years of Nanny Iris.
And Disney.
And Disney.
But mainly Nanny Iris.
Mainly Nanny Iris, yeah, Nanny Iris. Let's go. Evening, everyone. Just his head in the background. You don't want to say hi?
Hello.
Yeah, it's bedtime. It's bedtime for us. It's what? 8:30?
A bit later than that.
What time is it?
Like 9:30.
Okay, it's 9:30. Yeah, we're gonna try and get some sleep. Get up early. We're gonna give our presents to each other. And then get ready and go to Disneyland. The plan for Disneyland tomorrow is to try and see more of the parades and shows rather than rides, because Dan missed quite a lot of that the last time we were here. Just getting comfy. And we're also going to be meeting up with one of my work colleagues and friends, Steph, and her sister Anastasia. So that'll be fun. We've already been well to Disney. Money has already been spent. What did we get again? I got the Christmas plush of Minnie. I got the Christmas ears from like 2 years ago that I really liked.
And I got you this cup.
Oh yeah, I wanted a Christmas mug. I've wanted a Christmas mug the whole season because I don't own one anymore. My last one broke. So Dan very kindly got me a Christmas mug, which I will show you in this video, but not right now. Yeah. Happy Christmas Eve.
Till the very next day, bum 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 bum.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas.
We've been up, what, about half an hour?
A little bit longer than that. About an hour.
Yeah. Tired. We're going to open our presents, some to each other, some from your gran.
Yeah.
And then get ready and go to Disneyland Paris.
If we look really haunting, it's because there's basically no light in this room. There's no light on the ceiling at all.
Yeah, no.
And so there's a couple of lamps and my phone light, which is below our faces, which will make us look like it's Halloween, probably.
But we thought we wanted to vary it up and not just sit on the bed, although the sofa is very small.
It's not a sofa, it is an armchair that we both squeeze onto.
Right, what do you want to open first?
Do you want to look at the cards?
Yeah.
I'll have a nice card from my gran. Probably from my gran and Peggy. She will have included Peggy in this.
There's something in the cards.
Oh, is there? Oh.
Hey! Primark voucher!
I've got a dinner out voucher. I like how yours is for you and mine is for us.
I love your gran. You don't have to take me.
Yep, go take yourself.
Oh,
Merry Christmas, Dan. Love, Gran and Peg.
Well, your gran bought it in Morrison's,
Yeah.
and there's £30 on my voucher.
My gran got mine in Morrison's. And there's 25 quid on mine. There you go.
Oh, I love that your gran loves me more.
She only met you like once. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe she's met me more. That's the problem.
Yeah, she's got to know you.
Yeah.
She's realised how horrible you are. Do you want to do Gran's presents first then?
Shall we do Gran? I don't know who.
I'm going to assume that because this is to me, but it's in different wrapping paper.
Right.
This star fell off, and that says to Dan, Merry Christmas, love, Gran and Peg.
Okay. And is there another star in that box?
No.
No. So one of these didn't have a star in it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm wondering if, because they're in the same wrapping paper, just assume we'd understand.
Yeah.
Because that's definitely come off of there.
Okay.
Off you go. Sure, Gran, you need to open your present first.
Yeah.
I'm the commodity of this.
I have got more presents in general though.
Yeah, probably because I got a bigger voucher. Did she get you the right size?
No, she's got me a gift receipt. That's all that matters. She got me one that's 2 sizes too small, as is tradition for my gran. But it's from the North Face, and I have a gift receipt, so I can go and exchange it for myself. Perfect.
Do you want to hold it up? Show us what it is.
It is.
Oh, that would have been really good for today. Oh yeah, that is small, isn't it?
It's a fleecy jumper.
Oh, that feels nice.
Yeah. So
You would wear that as well. That is your kind of.
I would wear that. Let's open yours then. Let's see what it is.
It also feels fleecy. Mine also has a gift receipt. It is a t-shirt. It's from Next. It's got a Disney run on it. Size 18. Oh, I like that.
So, Gran asked me what size you were. She didn't ask me what size I was.
Oh, I like that. I'm going to wear that on the way home, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, it's nice.
So it's got the castle on it. It's got Belle on it with the rose. Wait, is this meant to be Belle's castle?
Yeah, in the Disney 100.
Ah! And it's got like pearls and diamonds all over it, but it's in this like mottled grey
Is it
kind of.
meant to be snow?
Potentially, yeah. But it's in like a mottled grey colour, which is definitely a colour I would wear now. I didn't wear grey when we met.
No.
Now I'd love black and dark grey. Thank you, Granny Annie. Oh, and she also got us chocolate trays.
We've got one each.
Which we definitely don't need because we've got Twixes here and we've got an entire box of Lindor on the table as well.
Yeah, oh. Might have a Lindor in a minute.
Do you want one now?
I'll have one now.
What flavour do you want?
Preferably not the dark, but you can surprise me other than that. Thank you. And this is for you. Don't look, don't look, don't look. Almost certainly.
Why have I got more than you then?
Don't look.
No, I'm busy opening my own chocolate.
I'm trying to stuff it back in here. Right, open the other end. There you go. My gran is probably mental. It's a wooden Minnie Mouse. What do you want from life?
Thanks, Anne. What do I do with it?
She sits on the table like that. She can sit on your computer desk and look at you the whole time.
No, she's going to go near the door. She's going to go right near the front door. It's going to be the first thing people see. Oh God, the arms are up.
I put the arms down.
No, I prefer the arms up. Like, hug me! Hold me!
Why don't you love me like that?
Mama! No.
I quite like it.
Of all the things I've been bought, that might be one of the weirdest. Oh, I love you, Anne. I love your family.
The worst thing is, the two people you're referring to there aren't even related.
Oh, I love your family. Yeah, you're going to sit at the edge of the table, you haunting little darling. Right. Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Yeah, I quite like it in a it's so weird, it's good kind of way.
Obscure.
Yeah. No one else has got one.
I hope not.
Ooh, yes.
Games.
Games. So I'm collecting all the Fire Emblem games. One of my favourite series. Although I'm going to get a replacement case for this one because this case is a bit. But yes, I've got two of the ones I don't have, and Ni no Kuni, which I wanted to play for ages. And that's the one you surprised me with.
You pointed it out in the shop.
Yeah.
But I was staring at another one and I swear you've told me you wanted it, and I was like, do I take the risk and get you the one I swear you've said, or do I go get the one you've just pointed out?
Yeah.
The one I swear you said you wanted, is it Lake?
I don't know it.
Or Lakes? It's in your Amazon list.
I saved a bunch of games that I found while scrolling on Facebook to my Amazon list.
Ah, well they had that sat right next to it, and I was like, I swear you said you wanted this. I was like, no, play it safe. For one day, we'll play it safe.
Here you go. World's worst wrap present.
Wow. I just went, right, so we used Primark bags this year because we're here. I didn't see the point in buying a roll of wrapping paper. This is my wrapping using the exact same bag.
This kept tearing.
Mine did not once.
Yeah, this kept tearing. And so in the end, and it wouldn't, the tape
You've
wasn't...
just put tape all the way around it. Like, that's just a full loop of tape.
I put tape along the edge 4 times and it wouldn't stick. And so in the end, I just went, oh, it's going all the way around. And then problem solved.
I dislike you sometimes. You. This is so awful.
Oh, it's my turn. You've done your pasta parcel.
This makes me happy. Everyone says they look for the lovely little like black box or lovely little green box, which means like Rich Jewelry or Tiffany's. I look forward to the pink box.
Mm. It's my turn now. You think you've done your bit of the pasta parcel.
You've made that joke. It doesn't get funnier the more you make it.
It works twice.
Ah! It's a Pandora bracelet! Oh my god. Oh, it's got a little Christmas charm on.
Yeah, it's a little mouse. It might be easier to you to insert a picture of it because it's quite small. So I'll give you a little picture here. No way, baby. There's the gift receipt there because I didn't have your wrist. I didn't cut your hand off to take it with me to measure. So if it's a bit big...
So that's why yesterday you went, your wrists are tiny.
Yeah.
Were you panicking slightly?
Yeah. Because I measured it against my own wrist and went, if it doesn't quite fit my wrist, it'll be fine for you.
If I remember rightly, you have to, unclick that.
And then you've got a retaining band on there so that your charms won't fall off if you accidentally didn't do it upright.
Nice. I've got to make sure I get this on the right way, so I want it that way. Yeah, you got the perfect size, baby.
Yeah, you happy with that? I wanted there to be a little bit of space so you could fit charms on there and it not be a problem.
Yeah, because I probably wouldn't put too many charms on. Would I?
Yeah, because the woman in the shop, she had one on.
Yeah.
But it was like super tight. I'm like, those charms must rub on your skin.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you did want to go and try on one size smaller, just make sure that you're happy with this one, you can.
No, this one perfect because I wouldn't want it tight around my wrist. If you look at all my bracelets, they're all a little. They all move a little. I don't write anything. Like that's why I struggle with watches because I don't like them tight, but if they're loose, they roll round and then they break.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No worries.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you read the front? To my future husband, I love you from wifey Chubby Bunny.
Goofball. I thought you would have appreciated my wrapping this year.
Your wrapping was god awful. There's no appreciation.
Yeah.
Can you appreciate that I did much better wrapping with the exact same material?
Yeah, you did much better.
I did mine on the sofa.
I did mine on the sofa. What's this? Oh, it's a H. Samuel thing. Oh, it's a necklace. I have wanted a necklace for a while.
You said you wanted a chain to put your ring on once we're married.
Yeah.
And so I thought this was a great opportunity.
For context, it's not because I like taking my ring off, it's because I work in an environment where you're not really meant to wear rings. So having the option to take it off and wear it still was what I wanted.
A bit like you, I didn't know the size of your neck, but I assumed it's probably the size of my head. So I went, if it goes over my head, it will fit around your neck.
Right, okay. Do you want to help me put this on?
Yeah. Do you want me to do it?
Yeah, you do. You do.
I also didn't want it too short for you, in case you have to tuck it into your shirt or anything at work. So I went with there. But yes, that entire thing fits over my head with ease.
Ah.
What, because you don't want people to know you're wearing a chain?
Yeah. But also, I actually feel that this is more comfortable.
Okay. Do you like it?
I do.
Mwah. Oh, let's get ready.
Let's get ready.
To rumble!
Let's get ready. Let's get ready. Let's get ready to rumble.
And tidy up the mess we've just made.
Yeah, mainly that.
What are you wearing today?
Clothes.
Bye.
1 hour later.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
It is what, 9:10?
It is 9:14 to be precise.
9:14. We got the shuttle in, which left our hotel at 9 AM. So we are entering the park a little later than opening. I can see quite a few people already here trying to get in. So I feel like this step in our journey is going to be
Long.
time consuming, was what I was going to say.
Long.
Long boy. Our tram journey, not tram journey, what's it called? Bus journey.
Yeah.
It is a bus, isn't it?
It's a bus.
It's an extendable bus.
Well, that wasn't even an extendable bus. That was a normal bus.
Oh, okay.
That's a normal single-decker bus.
Our journey last night was really calm both ways. As in, there was maybe max 10 people on there.
Yeah, but I mean, we weren't travelling at times when you were going to the parks, and we were coming back before close time.
Yeah, whereas this morning, wasn't as bad as the ones on the way back from like Le Grand Magique, Dream Castle, Campanile, that kind of area, but it was busy. It's fair to say, 'cause you did that when we last didn't you, from
Yeah.
Campanile, and that is dire.
That is pretty rough.
So far this hotel is approximately the same price as what we would have paid on the other side. It's, I'd say, equally as nice in terms of comfort, warmth, all that jazz.
No, it's much more comfortable, much nicer hotel.
Yeah, I'm talking from like Le Grand Magique, which for me is like dream room. This is very similar. Beds are very similar.
Beds
The layer beds are huge. I would say our room is a little warm though.
Our room is perfectly comfortable. I sleep in just bottoms, I don't sleep with the top on, and I am perfectly comfortable.
I sleep in pyjamas and I was roasting. And I refused to take them off, so I just didn't have a duvet on.
Definitely cooler than our room at home.
Our room at home is colder. I don't know what you're on about.
No, it's cooler than our room at home.
Yeah, so we're gonna go in. It was a easier journey in. I am preferring maybe this sort of transport into Disney.
Yeah.
The only thing with this is I don't think they run as regular. So our buses to our hotel run every half an hour from 9 AM to 11 PM. So there's a cut-off. Whereas I think for the other side they keep running and then more regular every 15 minutes. So that's something to bear in mind, but this is a much more comfortable journey and quite easy to plan.
Yeah.
Let's go in! Disney at Christmas on Christmas Day! Eee! Oh please, come on, join in! Eee! Thank you! We're here!
For the cheeky photo, we are here.
No, we've done the cheeky photo. Look, we're here!
Many much bubbles.
Look, there's Donald over there!
Yeah, over there. And Goofy, to the side. That's okay.
Mwah. You got red lipstick on you now.
Yes. What I've always wanted for Christmas.
My red lipstick on your lips. Daniel, it's the tree!
It's a big tree.
It's so big!
Why are you upset?
This is really pretty.
Why has that made you upset?
It's not really upset, it's made me happy. It's really pretty.
It is pretty. You can tell your face you're happy now.
And it's Christmas Day and I'm with you.
Love you. Should we go and do it now? Come on.
Oh, it's so pretty. What's your favourite bauble?
What's my favourite bobble?
Yeah,
Well, I mean, other than the fact that they are basically all the same,
they're
that
not.
one up there.
the candle.
No, that's not a bauble, that's a candle.
Okay, what about the flat red snowflake?
That's also not a
Or
bauble.
the penguin, which is a bauble, or the big round glowy ones, which are baubles, or the candy cane Mickeys that are in there that are baubles.
In my mind, the only ones up there that are baubles are the glowy ones.
You hang it on a tree, it's a bauble.
See, Christmas tree ornament.
Ah! Got no shot up.
Oh, there it is.
That's the angle we want.
Do you know what? That'd be a great view from up there.
It would, but we don't like the train.
I like the train.
Dan, what was your review of last time we went on it?
I'm glad I did it.
Yeah, because do you remember how bad it was? You hated it.
I didn't hate
You did hate it.
it. You hate it.
No, we sat there and you said they've done nothing with this. That's a waste of time.
Oh, no, yeah, they had done nothing with it. It could be a lot better than it is.
Yeah. So Daniel, now that we're here, what do you think of the decorations and Christmas and the atmosphere?
The decorations are cool. To be fair, I kind of expected them to be bigger than they are.
Okay,
You sound disappointed.
a little. More so because I've just seen there's a massive tent over part of the castle.
Yeah. But that's not over the castle, it's over Space Mountain.
No, Space Mountain's over there, baby.
Yeah, that's on the castle. You can see there's part of a roller coaster coming out the back of it.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
What's that though? That's not part of Space Mountain. Oh no, that's scaffolding, baby. That's
Yeah.
not.
Well, it's not over the castle anyway, it's behind it.
I'll show you guys when we get closer.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you think everything should be bigger?
Yeah, but you know, Disney to be huge, like over the top, but it's not over the top.
No, it's because it's French Disney. French
Oh.
Disney is more subtle.
And that would be bourgeois of them.
Subtle.
Yeah, I don't know. I like it. I'm glad we're here.
Dan isn't like the hugest Christmas nut. That's fair, right?
Yeah, I'm actually not the hugest Christmas person either. Although I am a huge person.
I'm not a huge person. You've just got a huge personality.
Got a huge personality. Cities. Me, not you. Although you do.
I am.
I am going to be cut out so much in this video.
Why?
Because I keep saying something to say.
Yeah, I am a huge Christmas fan. I adore the season, and the fact that we're actually here on Christmas Day is incredible.
I'm looking forward to a bleep count for me.
One thing I would say though, I don't know if they do this, but I feel like they should because they do in California. But it would be nice if there was like some fake snow on the path or something.
Yeah. That would have been cool.
That would have been cool. Right, let's get some pictures of the castle, and then I think our first stop will be.
I don't know.
What was this earlier?
Small World.
It's a small one. He's never done it, and it's open. So photos at the castle. It's a small world. We'll go from there. Yeah. Yeah.
Stuff beer for me, beer for you.
I'm gonna take him on a boat. Lots of little glittery people at Christmas. So what we were talking about is this bit of like blue tent and scaffolding that's like right behind the castle, technically over part of it. It's sort of, it's on the right hand side of it as you face the castle. But yeah, this bit of tenting over here, I believe is Cendrillon, where it was the princess dining. So I think it's Cendrillon, which is behind the castle, that is actually closed, and that's what that tent is. It's on camera quickly. It says on the gate as we entered that Small World is a 5-minute wait. I reckon that's about wrong. I think it's more going to be like a 15-minute wait, but we will see, because if it's 5 minutes, it's a walk-on. At the moment, we haven't stopped walking, but we're right at the beginning of the queue. So here we go. Here's the timer, 5 minutes starting now. We made it on in 3 minutes.
Walk on.
It was a complete walk-on. Are you ready?
You ready?
Yeah. You ready to lose your mind?
I'm going to sing the Duff Beer song the whole way around.
No, you're not. You're not singing the Duff Beer song. What did you think? Honest
It was good.
review.
I'm glad I did it. I really like the ride. There is something I noticed last time I was at Disney and I still don't like.
Which is?
Again, I keep saying it, but I think of Disney as being like really, really over the top. You know, like every detail meticulous, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And it was very clearly like a soundstage. Like I wanted the entire room, the ceiling, the whole lot to be a small world.
No, I agree with you.
And you could just see draped curtains, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, and at some points, if you look up to see other things, you will accidentally look at a soundstage ceiling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want.
Immersion.
Yeah. You know, I'm not a Disney fan, so if I'm going to come and enjoy Disney, I want it to be full-blooded Disney, which should be meticulous.
Right, plan of action. We are going to go get ourselves a drink and a snack. Going to take some painkillers because both of us got bad backs at the moment, and go from there.
Yeah.
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 Oh, and call my friend Steph back because she called me like 3 times while I was on Small World. I obviously didn't answer because I was on Small World. Obviously. You can eat that half, Anastasia.
That is a sad, sad sight. Just dry ham and bread.
You just bit into Mickey's ear, how dare you?
I've eaten both these.
What do you think?
Great.
I'm sorry, the amount of times I'm having to bleep you out of this video, I'm allowed to ask you questions while you're eating.
That's weird. I don't know if I like pretzel bread.
What's it like?
It tastes like a pretzel.
Duh!
I didn't think it would literally taste like a pretzel. It's salty, very salty.
Would I like it?
Alright, here you go.
20 minutes later.
Goblins and ghoulies, creatures of fright, we summon you now to dance through the night.
Hand on it. And feel. Oh, is it not working? Or listen. It's a heartbeat. Ah! What's up, dude? We did a couple of rides. We did We did Phantom Manor. We did.
That was good.
What did we do for Phantom Manor? We did Pirates. We went for food at Casa de Coco, which is the Mexican restaurant that we shut down after last year, and we've been sort of. I wanted to try it out and see if it's exactly the same, and it is. And I'm gonna be honest, it looks no different inside, and the food hasn't changed even in the slightest. So I don't know what they really renovated it for. All I know is the massive Dante has gone, and they made that seating area outside have a lot more space. That's kind of the only difference. We are now going to head over towards Tomorrowland. Is it called Tomorrowland?
I don't know. You're the expert here, not me.
No, because they've got a different name for it here than they do in America.
America.
Fuck yeah. There's me like trying to go through things like, hold up. Our version of Tomorrowland.
Lauren has never seen that film.
No, I haven't. So we're gonna go there, we're gonna do Star Tours because it's like somewhat relaxed. Maybe get on Hyperspace. Steph's face is always sort of like, maybe. And maybe, depending on the queue, try and get on Buzz Lightyear Light Blasters. And strawberry stuff was nice, and we've collected cups.
Lauren,
Yeah?
is there a quick serve you recommend I go to now?
Now? You're hungry now?
I am hungry. I didn't stop being hungry.
I mean, that one right there.
Alright, see you in a minute.
2 hours later.
Very different vibes right now. He's yawning. I got champagne.
Good key lines list. I can't remember rest of it. It's very good. Hello. Oh, okay. I'm getting crepes. Do you want anything? That's how he does it. Crepes. Do I want anything? No, I'm good. Maybe popcorn, but I know the queue for popcorn's insane. Let's see what I can do. Yeah. We will be here. Booty, booty, booty! Anyway, the whole reason I've turned this on was not for 30 seconds of me and Steph discussing what our snack's going to be and Dan saving her space. So we got our champagne in the Disney 100 flute. We've already taken a picture or two, which I'll insert here, of us celebrating 100 years of Disney, which is also 100 years of my nan. It is good. Steph drank hers like it was water. I'm trying to savour mine, enjoy the flavour, enjoy the ambiance. The ambiance, as Mickey Flanagan would say. But yeah, we're gonna wait here now for the parade, which, wait here for the parade, which should be here in maybe like half an hour, but already we're starting to get really busy when we come to get a drink, so we're like, might as well just wait. So that's the plan, gonna wait for the parade. Just got you yawning a lot this trip.
Rendez-vous dans 10 minutes pour découvrir Mickey et sa parade étincelante de Noël. Dear friends, Mickey's dazzling Christmas parade will begin in just 10 minutes.
Do a little yawn count.
What was that? Do a yawn count?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Why are we still waiting? Fa la 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 la. Because it will never start on time. Disneyland Paris. How do you think it would start on time?
They've gone on strike.
I want to know why they are always on strike.
It's the pastime of the French.
Oh, I understand. I'm out of ideas. Do you think we'll see Mickey? Yeah, probably. That was so bad. I lost my train of thought, and I was like, "What am I singing to?" Yeah. It's daughter. Here's yay! Very good choice. Alright.
Telling me that I'm missing the Doctor Who episode.
I'm sorry, we can go home and watch it if you want.
I'm still nowhere near caught up. Not even close.
That's something you can do while I'm at work on the 28th, 29th, 30th. 31st.
Yeah.
1 hour later.
What's that?
C'est une mère avec son petit. Malgré sa taille déjà imposante, je dirais que ce baleineau n'est âgé que de quelques mois.
Dear friends, in just a few moments, Disneyland Park invites you to experience our nighttime spectacular Disney Dreams presented by Pandora.
So it's been a hot minute since I updated you all, but we had food at the Lucky Nugget. Yep. We tried to do Space Mountain and Big Thunder Mountain, and both shut down while we were in the queue, and both evacuated us. So no big rides were done today. Bucket hat was bought. I feel very festive, and now we're waiting for some fireworks. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
The very next day, bum 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 bum.
Good morning, everyone. Ignore the silly tab. We're going to try and get it cut off. But this is day 2 of the park, day 3 of our trip. Steph and Anastasia have gone now, so it's just us two. Although we had amazing fun yesterday, I am looking forward to having a day in the park just with my boo-boo. Nothing? No?
I look forward to it too. I've got no voice.
Okay, let's go get a drink. But yeah, we're gonna head into the main park first, and then later on today head into Studios because we've got a Pims reservation. I probably won't film while we're in Pims simply because we did that last time and I've done it a few times before. So if you want to go see our Pims experience, check out my previous vlogs. Links above.
And you have a new feature to play with.
Yeah! They look so pretty! Look at them! They look so pretty! I want Minnie's dress. Can you do that, please?
I don't feel like tipping a mouse.
A few moments later.
Hello again.
We waited for Big Thunder Mountain. It said 35 minutes, and although the queue looked like it was going to be a lot longer,
It was about 35-40 minutes.
yeah, so we lucked out. We also went and have a look in all the little shops that are near Big Thunder. I bought some pins. I asked a couple of cast members if they could cut the tag off my ears, and they all said no because I don't have my
Receipt from yesterday.
yeah, sorry. Don't have my receipt from yesterday, so they're not willing to do it because you know they don't want to get in trouble stealing, that kind of stuff. So luckily I put my hat in my bag as well, so I've got my hat to wear today instead. And maybe, just maybe, I might buy another pair of ears later today.
Which you also will be able to wear because they'll have a tag on them.
No, because they can cut them off because I would have just bought them and have the receipt.
Okay.
I thought this through. It means I get more ears. We're going to try and get on the Molly Brown.
Yeah.
Because you've never done it and we both love boats.
Yep.
Yes.
Can't see it coming at the moment though, so...
We're probably going to have some time.
I also couldn't see it going that way, so it must be about halfway round.
Yeah. It runs on average about every 15 minutes.
Yeah, so earlier on it was... We saw it at 10:34. I remember that kind of relatively. And then when we were done shopping at 10:50, it was boarding again. So yeah, here it comes now.
So we're going to get on the boat. Once we've done the boat ride, we are going to go get a snack. I would like some Disney popcorn. And then we're going to see where we want to go, where the day takes us. We're probably going to head into the studios shortly. Like I said, we've got Pims booked at 3 or 3:30. I've got my head as 3:30. So...
And I want to have a cheese toasty.
Yeah. Also, I made Dan meet Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
How much did you love it?
That was an experience.
It was, it definitely was. He hated it. Hated everything about it. Big yawn.
Big yawn.
Ah. Looking forward to getting on the boat?
Yeah, I did just think something really stupid.
What?
So, I work on boats, and they got, you know, I work on a tidal area, right? And I looked at this and went, how does the boat get in at low tide?
It has no tide, Dan.
Yeah, it has no tide. It's a man-made
It's flat water.
ring of water around, yep.
Smart.
Smart.
Smart, smart. Just watch them tug the boat. Is their technique good?
It's not even come fast on the line yet, so I'll tell you in a minute. They use hand signals rather than radio to communicate what they want the vessel to do.
Ah. Is it good?
Yeah, I mean, very simple.
Just watching you admire their work.
I realise why they don't wear life jackets as well.
Because if they fell in, it's very shallow.
Nope.
Why?
It's actually quite deep, but the reason being is no one ever stops past the gap while the vessel's moving. But by law, if you were them manning the entranceway, which they were doing, they should be wearing life jackets. That's international law, that's not British law.
What? Disney breaking a law? What?
But yeah, interesting.
Think so far?
Yeah, it's a fun little boat ride. There's these little undercurrents coming up. So I was wondering what was creating the tide. I think it must have a drain and return. And because it does have a current on here, not much of one, but if you wait for the vessel to be stationary alongside the berth by Big Thunder, you see the water moving.
Two people just got engaged, hence the clapping. How many moose will we fit in this house?
At least 4.
What do you think of your beignet that's not actually a beignet?
What is a beignet?
I don't know, I've never had them, but I know it's not that. That's more like a donut without the hole in. If you remember rightly, it has a chocolate filling in the middle.
Chocolate filling, yeah. Nice. I like a donut.
Do you like a donut? I find it too doughy.
It's not like a donut. It's more like a. Well, it's like
bready cake.
Halfway between a donut and like a nice certain kind of bread roll. I can't remember which one it's called at the moment. Like a brioche. Halfway between a donut and a
Yeah,
brioche.
I don't like brioche. That might be why I don't like it then.
Yeah, quite nice. Much better than the pretzel bread I had yesterday.
Oh yeah, that pretzel bread Mickey sandwich was pretty gnarly. I would have eaten it if I liked bread. No, I do like bread. I don't like sandwiches.
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus is here. What did you think of your croque monsieur you just ate though? It's now really noisy.
The ham and cheese toasty was really nice. Really, really nice.
You're in France, it's a croque monsieur.
I'm saying everything else in English, why would I say that one word in French?
I don't like you. And what did you think of your marshmallow thing, which we've got a little bit left of?
That was quite nice, but that was plenty for me. I can't eat much marshmallow without feeling ill.
Ah, I love it, so. You seem so unenthusiastic.
I'm just enjoying me downtime. I've been trying to get into it a bit more today, but I'm trying to enjoy my downtime at the moment. I'm having a bit of downtime. Also, the Newcastle squad's out for their game today. I'm going to have a little look at that now. I am skipping watching the game. I'm not dragging you to that sports bar to go watch it.
Oh yeah, you wanted to check.
It's fine.
We can go.
No,
We'll go check. Oh, we'll go now.
No.
So we've just finished eating. We're gonna finish up these drinks, pack the cups away, and we're gonna head over to the Universal Studios park this time. Universal Studios? What am I on about?
Disney.
Thank you. Walt Disney Studios. I had a California glitch there. Yeah, we're gonna head over to the. I was about to do it again. The Warner Brothers. I'm wrong. Everything's glitching. I die.
Okay. Love you.
Thanks. We're gonna head over to the Disney Studios now. I think the plan is to try and go on Ratatouille first because Dan really enjoyed that last time. And then once we've done that, maybe make our way around towards the Marvel section, spend some time there before our Pim's reservation. Yep, I am debating buying a Spirit jersey, but my argument is I already have 2 Christmas ones, I don't need a third. I argue I do need a third because it's blue and glittery and they all look very vintage. I can get nothing out of him, he obviously has no opinion, which means I can buy it. Thanks, bye!
Just like I was getting nothing out of you a minute ago, I was trying to tell you an interesting Disney fact.
Well, you said you wanted downtime, so I sat and found something to read so you could have your downtime.
I love you.
A few moments later.
Hey Daniel, what did you think of Ratatouille?
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it both times I've done it. So yeah, it's a good ride.
One of your favourites?
It's, yeah, one of my favourites. As I've got a little bit older, I've come to appreciate the kind of slower rides a bit more. I don't just need constant adrenaline, I need a bit more, you know.
Slower paced.
Yeah, my bones hurt. I don't need to be thrown around.
Could you smell stuff this time?
I could. There was one smell in the restaurant scene when we went around, and I couldn't tell what it was, but it was disgusting.
Cheese.
It was awful.
It's French cheese.
Yeah, that was pretty awful.
And we actually got sprayed on this time.
Yeah, by the champagne.
The champagne. The only thing I would say is we were the final cart to enter each scene, and it always felt like we were a little behind.
Yeah. It was alright. I enjoyed
it. Yeah, it was good. Right, Marvel Land?
Yeah, how long have we got till?
I think about an hour into our reservation.
Let's go have a look. Let's go before and walk around.
Yeah.
Peter, ta présentation est en train de t'échapper.
Oui, ça va. Je serai reconnaissant de lancer immédiatement.
2 hours later.
So, where we left off, we've just done web slingers. We finished that.
Oh, people coming through. Now we're back.
And we're back. So we just finished web slingers, and then we went to our Pim's Kitchen reservation, which was delightful as always.
Yeah. My pasta wasn't great, but other than that, it was nice.
I didn't.
The burger was great.
The burger was good. We did like a slice of the whole burger. I'll put the picture here. I had the Oreo cake again. I remember really liking it, but this time around, no. Wasn't the one. Dan's never done Crush's Coaster. I personally don't believe it's worth any of the wait or the hype it gets. However, Daniel, how long in a queue are we now going to wait?
75 minutes. An hour and a quarter, because It's the only big ride left at Disneyland that I haven't done on either trip, apart from the Tower of Terror, and I'm simply not doing it. So
Yeah, out of the big rides. So we're not including like the Fantasyland little rides, or like we haven't done Indiana Jones, but that's like personal choice
Or
because it
Slinky Dog.
hurts.
or the other Cars ride.
Yeah, because it's all for little kids, and we don't have little kids yet, so I don't want to do it. So we're about to do a 75-minute wait for him to try out Crush's coaster. I obviously can't film on it, but I will insert us now with a review from him and how he found it, as long as we get on it. You better like it.
Let's go.
How long did it take?
About 65 minutes, maybe 70 now.
Yeah. Not bad. Well, it is awful, but not bad for what we were quoted.
Yeah, we quoted 75, it looks fairly about that.
Yeah. Daniel, we've just done Crush's coaster.
Yeah.
You waited 75 minutes to do it.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
I enjoyed it.
Okay.
I think, I don't know, so obviously the coaster's meant to spin, right?
Yes.
It didn't spin that much of us on it this time.
It span quite a lot.
It didn't spin very much.
It did spin a lot.
Well, I didn't think it did. I felt like I was facing backwards the entire time.
Yeah, because we got in backwards, so you would be, but it did spin on most of the corners.
Okay. But yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it.
Rating out of 5?
Out of 5, 4.
Okay.
Yeah, it was good.
It's higher than what I rate it. I just feel like it's meant to be underwater, but it doesn't feel underwater. It just feels like I'm in the dark on a coaster that I can see a bit of.
That would be. I completely understand Laura's complaint. She mentioned to me beforehand that it's just in the dark and the walls are kind of painted blue, so but you can still do the tracks.
Yeah.
And she suggested it would be better if it was in like tubes, so that it was tubular. But
yeah.
Which also would be more like the currents that the tortoises followed.
Yeah.
In the film. But I think even if they're not going to do that, they at least have to do something to make it feel more underwater.
Yeah.
They could put them in plastic tubes like you get on like water parks, and then like actually fill the room with water. They could do that.
Yeah. It could be a water ride.
Without your chipper getting wet.
Yeah. So that was his review. We're now going to head back into the main park. There's a pair of ears I spotted that I'm going to try and find. And then we're going to try and get on Peter Pan's flight. At the moment, the wait time from where we're standing right now is an hour, and has been probably for the past 30 minutes on the app.
Yeah.
So we're going to see if it actually is an hour. I reckon it is going to be that time, but it's very close to fireworks, so it might get shorter. So let's see. Right. Hello everyone. We go over to the main park. It's not raining, but it's spitting quite a bit.
It was kind of quite hazy earlier, now it's died off a little bit.
We did Peter Pan's flight. It said it was a 40-minute wait, and we waited
about 40 to 45 minutes.
Yeah, so it was fairly accurate. What did you think?
It's cute. I wouldn't do it again unless it had like a 10 or 15 minute walk time on.
It never will.
And I'll never do it again.
Yeah.
It's fun, it's cute, I'm glad I've done it.
It's one of Walt's originals, so...
Yeah. I'm glad I've seen it.
I don't really know what our plan is now. I think maybe go home.
Yeah, we're getting up very early. I've got to drive back to London tomorrow morning. And we've got to be near Calais for 9 AM.
So we've got to leave here at like 5:30 in the morning. Because originally you were meant to be working tomorrow evening.
Yeah.
But you managed to do a swap, so now you got tomorrow evening off, which is lovely, but it does still mean we've got to travel early.
Yeah, we've already booked.
Yeah. So let's try and battle the crowds to get out.
Yeah, let's do that.
I'm sad to be leaving.
You don't have to, you can stay for another 2 hours. I can go to bed, so it's fine. You can sleep in the car.
I know, but I also don't really want to travel back on my own to the hotel. I don't really know what I do. Let's go.
Let's go.
unforgettable. Oh, and he tried to kiss me earlier, like on my forehead, but I had my hat on. It's been raining. So what happened, Dan?
It was disgusting.
He kissed us. Soggy wet, fluffy hat. Hi, Disney. You gonna say goodbye?
Goodbye, Lauren. Bye, Disney.
Thanks. Can you try meaning it?
Goodbye, Disney.
Thank you.
Lauren will see you soon.
Yeah!
Hopefully I won't see you for about 6 years yet.
It's time to sleep. We have packed and we are getting up in what, 5 hours?
Yeah, 5 and a bit hours.
So yeah, time to sleep. Deuce.
Till the very next day, pom 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 pom.
Good morning, everyone. It's now about 5:12 in the morning, so we've got less than 10 minutes till we need to be out. This is the top that his grandmother bought me. It's a little bit more snug than I would normally wear, but I quite like it. It's got Belle's castle with Belle and it's coming in like diamonds and pearls. Very cute. So yeah, we're packing up the last of our bits and then we're on our way to the border in Calais. We're doing the Eurotunnel back, same as we did here. I believe our journey is going to be slightly longer on the way back to try and avoid some of the toll roads. Dan's organised it all, so let's go.
2 hours later.
So I guess joke's on us. We've broke down. So actually joke's not on us. We have actually properly fully broken down. Dan noticed some of his engine lights started flashing, his radio stopped working, and so we pulled into like a waiting lay-by area, which you don't get many of these on French motorways, so we were kind of like, oh, thank God. And we turned the engine off for a bit, and then we tried to turn it back on and it wouldn't turn on. The electrics will, but the actual engine won't tick over. And he had an oil light pop up. We checked his oil, he's got enough oil in there, so that shouldn't be a problem. We did the oil dipstick thing. But it just won't. The engine just won't tick over. It just won't turn on. We tried calling it down, that wasn't the problem. So we ended up calling the RAC, who put us through to the French side, and they've confirmed to us that we have to actually go press this button, which luckily the telephone is right behind us, we just didn't notice. We press that button, we give them some details, but because they'll know where that button's been pressed when they'll know our exact location, they have to come and tow us to a depot or like a RAC registered depot lay-by area. Once we're in that place, we have to call them back, give them our new location, and then they will come and either try and fix the car or give us a rental car to get home. But basically that yeah. Dan is stressed. I'm trying not to be, because me being stressed and worried and anxious makes him worse. But I do feel like I want to cry. Like this is my nightmare. I'm just static, sat in a foreign country on a motorway, and I can't do anything to help him, so.
Have you told anyone about this yet?
Yes.
Have you told?
Oh no, I've vlogged it.
Why?
So people who ever get stuck in France in this way have potentially seen how to deal with it and how not to deal with it.
Yeah, don't do it the way we've done, clearly.
No, we did it right. We called someone and went, can you please explain to us how this works? We then did what they asked.
Yeah.
We've then had to translate through gesture.
Yeah.
And we're here.
We are, yep.
And we're being taken down a French motorway at, what, 90 miles an hour on top of a truck.
Yeah. Look at the French country. I actually get to enjoy the French countryside for the first time in this trip.
So do I, because I'm awake now.
Ah!
Also, we've very much missed our shuttle, haven't we?
Oh yeah.
We have no idea as of yet if we can just get on the next one if we've got proof of breaking down, or...
What time is it now?
It's 8:41 according to my phone.
Yeah, so it's an hour and 20 drive to the shuttle. We've got an hour and 30 till our shuttle. So unless this man is less than 10 minutes slower than me and they can put a new battery in 4 minutes, we're not making the shuttle.
So what we don't know, sorry that you're moving around so much, I find it really hard to keep you still. We don't know if, as part of our ticket as of yet, if we can just get on another shuttle afterwards. If we've got like proof of breaking down. God, this is bumpy. We don't know any of that yet.
The insurance we've got on the car covers getting me and Lauren back to the UK, and also covers getting the car back to the UK separately if it had to.
Yeah, so it could just be that they make us pay for another Eurostar at Eurotunnel and then they reimburse us. It could be that the car stays here and we get flown back.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Like, we're just gonna have to see what they come up with. We're hoping, fingers crossed, oh my god, we don't have to pay the toll road. Oh no, we might, if they've got our registration.
I ain't paying that.
Okay. Or is he gonna make us pay it now? Because we were halfway.
I don't know.
We'll find out.
If I don't have to pay it, I am breaking down every time I use one of these toll roads from now on.
Don't even joke it. Don't even joke it. It's not funny. We're still in this, Daniel, therefore it's not funny.
It will be soon.
No, I don't think it's going to be until at least the end of January 2024.
Okay.
Okay, it's a little bit funny.
Do you know when it'll be funny?
When it's all over?
When the car is on our drive of our new home, parked
yes.
and actually working. Then it'll be funny.
Yeah, so we think it's the battery. The more we try, we did actually get the engine to tick over at one point, but as soon as we drove even like a metre, everything was going off again.
Yeah.
So it's definitely something wrong with the battery. You wound up your window
and it was
so slow. So it's definitely something's wrong with our battery.
It's an electrical fault. It could be the alternator, it could be the battery. Hopefully it's not the wiring, because this car has over a mile of wiring in it. I found out that fact recently.
You know how to pick them.
I mean, that's quite normal apparently, but yeah, this is a small car. So yeah, hopefully it's just a battery out, battery in jobby. But it could be alternator. You know, I was driving at speed. There's no reason why it wouldn't be charged. So
yeah, something's happened. It's definitely electrical. Yeah. We'll keep you updated. The guy who's towing us has stopped to help someone else who has broken down, but it means we get the flashies in our faces. Woo!
woo woo!
Disco light. But yeah, someone else has broken down.
Out of sympathy for us. That's what it is. Sympathy breakdown.
Yeah, except I think they're all French.
Maybe.
I don't think it's sympathy.
French don't do sympathy.
Hello, Daniel.
Hello.
Where are we at? What's happening?
We're now walking to England.
Yay! No, please, no. It's too cold for that, and I need the loo.
We left Moo Moo behind.
Yeah, we've left Moo Moo, my cow, behind.
Should we go and get Moo Moo and get the key out of the car?
Well, no, let's at least lock the car and get the key out of the car. Because what am I going to do? Carry Moo Moo to McDonald's?
Actually, no. We should leave it unlocked in case they need it.
Okay. So if you haven't noticed, we're now walking. Basically, this is going to be a very, very long process. And, you know, we've been awake since, what would be 3 AM English time, 4 AM French time. So we've not really eaten. I've had a bag of crisps. Dan's had some Starburst, so we're quite hungry. I need the loo. So he said there's a McDonald's about a 10-minute walk away. He speaks only French, no English.
Zero English. He has 3 colleagues there and they also speak zero English. It's fantastic.
So there's a lot of Google Translate happening, but bad signal and things aren't translating 100% accurately. There's a lot of gesturing. We're making it work. We're being very patient with each other.
Thankfully, the man with the thick Irish accent from the RAC spoke fluent French.
Yeah. So basically, it's the accessory belt that's gone. They've established that pretty quickly. They don't have parts like kept like they do in the UK, where they just keep stuff in the garage because they get taxed for the parts that they have. So it's a case of finding a garage that either has that part, and if they can get it to us, or ordering one and seeing how quickly it gets here to be fitted. So we're waiting to see what happens. If they reckon they can get one to us and get it fitted in the next 24 hours, then the RAC will put us up in a hotel overnight so that the car can be fixed and we can drive home tomorrow. If it looks like it's going to be a much longer time span to get it all done, then they will give us a hire car to get to Calais. We then have to book our own ferry. Then when we get off the other side in Dover, they'll give us another hire car to get us home. And then it's a waiting game to find out when the car can be brought back to the UK.
Yeah, and part of the insurance does include repatriation of the car, so they will actually bring the car back and deliver it to me, I believe. But I know I've got a colleague who's going for it at the moment, said that he had to wait a month, and I wouldn't like to wait a month for the car.
Particularly as we're about to move house, we need that car.
Genuinely, I've been thinking about it for a little while. If it is a month, we're going to have to buy a second car.
Yeah, we would have to buy another car. Which is not the end of the world, because we wanted to get a second car anyway for me to start learning.
Yeah.
But we just didn't want to do it now.
While moving home and stuff.
So we're going for a walk. Lovely little village with a McDonald's somewhere. I want to say it's to the left, isn't it?
It's on the left-hand side. We get a little bit further up.
Okay. So this is the process of if you break down in France. This is not what I thought I'd be putting in the vlog. Love the unexpected journeys we're having. Dan's already texted his grandmother to let her know. I've texted Steph, who was in the vlog earlier on, she's currently in Amsterdam. So I was just like, just so you know, I'm safe, but this has happened, so someone knows. Once we sit down for food, I'm going to text my friend Tahira, because she lives about a 5-minute walk away from the house we're buying, and she's about, what, 25-minute drive?
From where we currently live.
Where we currently live. So if we've got any issues, she's just a really good contact to have around. So I'm going to sit down at McDonald's, have some breakfast, go to the loo, text her, and go from there.
1 hour later.
So it turns out going to McDonald's was the best decision we've ever made, because we were leaving McDonald's thinking, oh, it's been a while, we should head back. It's been probably about an hour. As we turn the corner to come out a different side of the McDonald's and walk around, we noticed a car park place. And we were like, I don't know if they'll do them, but it's worth a look. We used Google Translate and we managed to buy the belt we need for essentially £20. So we now have the part, we now just need someone to fit the part, which makes our journey and options a lot easier, because they were trying to find a garage that has the part and can fit it. We now don't need to worry about that, we just need a garage. So we're hoping this is going to help. If not, we don't mind, it's £20 worth the risk. If it was like 300 something, I would have been like, cool first, but we've actually managed to secure a belt, which is the part that we know is broken. So yeah, little wins. My chest hurts, my anxiety's bad, but here we go. Woohoo! We might actually be able to make it home today. Fingers crossed, magic fingers for me please.
So I'm back in the car. The car has now been parked. It's no longer the back of a truck. We called the RAC to be like, have we got an update? Because we've actually managed to find a belt. And they were like, we found a garage. They're going to take the car and it's nearby. We just don't know how quickly they can fix your car or how long it's going to be for them to come collect the car. We asked what the plan is with us, like the physical human beings, and they were like, we don't know yet. I feel like there are far bigger issues and problems in the world than this, but it feels at the moment like this is the biggest problem we've had to face ever, but it's not. I'm being over dramatic just because I'm tired and I'm stressed and I'm anxious. But yeah, so Dan's gone to ask the guy where his keys are, because the car was open but the keys are not in the car. And we're basically just going to sit in the car until someone turns up or someone rings and has more of an update. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. It is a little warmer than it was earlier. When we first broke down and it was still dark out. It's now, I don't know if you can see, it's quite light out now. It was absolutely freezing. So cold. So it's warmed up a little bit, but it's still breezy, it's still cold out. I think the problem we're strong with is not, it's not the language barrier, but it just seems to be like the lack of communication on all sides. The communication started really strong with like, this is the steps, these are the options, this is the route we're going to take. And we're like, okay, cool. Now it just feels like everything's up in the air. And there's sort of too many options and nobody really knows what one they're picking. So... but also because we can't charge our phones or anything either, which is not ideal. So I think the plan of action going forward is that I'm probably going to turn my phone off for a bit, so that if it comes to it, we've at least got a sat nav. We've got some battery packs and banks, I think, in our bag in the back. But it's just a safety measure of precaution, because normally Dan would charge his phone through the car, and obviously we can't do that right now. So... not ideal.
One eternity later.
We're in another tow vehicle.
Hi guys, so sometimes we had to sit in the car for about 3 hours from the last time we spoke to you and wait for another tow truck to come get us. That tow truck finally came. He drove us closer to Lille, as in like we're actually a stone's throw away from being in Belgium. And we're in Nova Hotel now. This has been covered by insurance. We've been told that our travel out of the country will not be covered. We got the car part from a little shop. I'm trying to remember what we've already told you. We got a car part from the shop that was near the McDonald's, which was amazing. So we basically gave car to the tow guy, and he was like, I can get it. He was like, we'll try and get it done by tomorrow. We're not being optimistic about it, because originally they're like, we won't get it done till the end of the week. And we were like, but we literally have the part. We just need someone to do the 15-minute job of taking the old one out and put the new one in, which is something we are not qualified to do or trained to do. Yeah, so we're in a hotel. I'm struggling to acclimatise to our change in plan. I think my anxiety has been playing up a bit more the past 2 hours. So I've not exactly been very helpful to Daniel, I'm going to be honest. I've mostly just sat and been silent and stayed out of it and let him do what he has to do. And I know he's been stressed, and I probably could have helped more. So I owe him an apology. That's that. If the car can't be fixed by tomorrow, then we will have to leave France. We have to go home. Dan's already called work and said, I'm not going to make it tomorrow. Yeah. It sucks. This was not the exit I thought I was going to be filming for the vlog. But here we are. There's a restaurant downstairs that starts serving food at 7. It's now 5:20. We haven't eaten since we went to McDonald's this morning at like 10 a.m. We're very hungry. So Dan's gone downstairs to see if they've got anything at all, if they've got anything we can snack on before we can pop down for dinner. The lady who's working the hotel downstairs, I don't want to say receptionist because I've got a feeling she's more like the manager. She has been so incredibly lovely, so incredibly helpful. Actually, everyone we spoke to who's worked here, like, I feel like they've recognised that we are a couple in crisis. Yeah, so that's that. The room's really nice as well. This is better than the last time I got stranded in France after a car breaking down. Yeah, that's that really. I'll show you the room. It's not something I thought I'd be saying. This is all really weird, but I'm doing this to try and make me feel a bit more normal because also my vlogging stick got left in the car, which they've now taken to go fix. So apologies, I'm literally carrying you in my hand. Toilet. Mirror. Bath, sorry. And sink. It's simple, it does the job. Everything's very clean. And then there's like a wardrobe bit by the door. This is an actual door that shuts to our little bit, so we end up with like a hallway and our room. There are multiple lamps, but no ceiling light, as always in France. Bed and stuff. Lots of drawers, TV, which we haven't tried using yet. Yeah. That's what we've got. Not bad.
The very next day, bum, 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 bum.
Hello everyone. It has actually been a whole day since I last spoke to you. We spent the entire morning basically sat at our hotel. We were so tired and so drained. There wasn't much for us to go do anyway, but we just...
Nearest town of Valenciennes, which I probably mispronounced.
Yeah.
We checked out things to do, and there was a church there, and that was about it. Which,
yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I wouldn't have minded going and seeing a nice church, kind of like the architecture, but I'm not a religious person. We could have gone bowling, but we can go bowling in the UK when we've got more energy. So yeah, we sat at the hotel, had a couple of rounds of Mario Party. Actually had one Mario Party.
Yeah, we did the 20 round go of Mario Party.
Yeah, really long round of Mario Party. Played a game of drafts. Lauren doesn't like drafts.
We just chilled. We really chilled, which I think we actually needed after how stressful yesterday was. We Dan got one of his friends he knows who is French and lives in France. He contacted her and said, look, can you do me a favour? Can you call this number and check what's happened with our car? Because they only speak French. So us calling is going to be...
useless.
Yeah. And she did it immediately for us. And she found out that the car would be ready at 3. Your insurance company then called about
the
midday,
RAC,
wasn't it?
yeah.
Oh yeah, the RAC called around midday.
Yeah.
And said the same thing, which is you can pick the car up from 3. So at 3 o'clock, Dan took a 30-minute hike to the garage, and that's when things went really sour.
Yeah. So, if you have RAC European cover on one of your holidays, make sure you check your policy very thoroughly before you take it out. What I found out is that they will cover up to 175 euros of labour. They will not cover parts, and they'll cover up to 175 euros of labour if it's on the same day as you have the breakdown. So if the car can be fixed the same day, they'll cover up to 175 euros. If it's not the same day, you're on your own.
So basically, as soon as we got to the hotel, it's kind of like they washed their hands of us. Like, cool,
Yeah.
done. We've done our bit. It's up to you now. So we paid for the hotel, but we've got an invoice. We get to send it to them. They'll reimburse us. Dan had to then pay for the labour that was on the car. We've already spoke with one of Dan's friends who's a mechanic and confirmed that the amount of time that they claim they've spent on this car, is not accurate to how much time it would actually take to complete the task. So they also tried to take us for a bit of a fool.
I mean, they did. The thing is, I don't know if it's that they assumed that I would have an insurance that was paying for it, or if it's just because we're British and they knew that we would have to have the car back, but they charged us for 2.5 hours labour for a job that is a 20-minute job if you know what you're doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I could do it in 2.5 hours if I, watched a tutorial on it, kind of thing. So yeah,
it cost a lot of money, is what we're saying. A lot of money that we, at no point yesterday, were told was gonna be up to us to pay.
Yeah.
Because we'd checked multiple times, like what happens if we can't leave? What happens if we have to go a different route? We asked these questions. At no point did anyone at the RAC say, just to let you know, if this can't get done today, then it's your problem.
The other, sorry about the beeping. The other part of that is with the RAC yesterday. Not only did they said they were going to book us into a local garage. Not only did they book us into a garage almost 100 kilometres away, not even from where we initially broke down, but just from where we'd been brought off of the toll road. Not only did they do that, but the garage was not to pick us up before 3 PM, which meant, of course, the work could not be completed on the same day, which then meant, yeah.
Whereas if they had actually organised someone to come collect us from the moment it started happening, because we're at the depot by like, sorry, we're trying to get in the queue for security to go back through to get home, so that's kind of a spoiler of where we are. But there was no, like, if any, where was I at? So when this breakdown happened, because we broke down at about 7 o'clock in the morning, we were at the depot by what, 9 AM?
Yeah, 9 AM at the latest.
And so from 9 AM, all they need to do was get someone to tow us to a garage, and that was under our policy. They took between 9 AM and what, it was closer to 4 by the time they picked us up.
3:50 when they picked us up.
So in all that time, we managed to find the part. We helped resolve the problem with our own money, which it didn't cost a lot and we were happy to do.
Yeah.
But if you've got someone who's broken down and waiting for something at 9 o'clock in the morning, I think, considering it is your job, I think you can kind of find us a garage to come get us.
Less than 7 hours.
Yeah, 7 hours waiting in a car in the cold in a depot was not...
Yeah, I mean, not even 7 hours. It's 9 hours from time of breakdown, and it's not like these people don't know which depots work with on which roads. It's very, very silly, because not only has it cost us a lot more money, but it's cost the RAC a lot more money as well.
Yeah.
Because they've had to pay for our hotel overnight. They also had to pay, if they'd arranged an actual local garage, someone who could come out and even fit it, either fit it on the lot or fit it or get us towed away immediately, we would have been on that lot, maybe an hour tops.
We could have gone home the same day, and if you miss your shuttle, as long as you arrive within that sort of daytime period, so between 00:00 till 00:00,
yeah,
you will get put on another shuttle. There might be a small fee. So if that had happened, we also could have just turned up, apologised, got on any shuttle they had availability, and cracked on and been at home. And and we've also had to pay again to get the shuttle home.
So this has cost the RAC,
I think we figured out over £500.
about 500, about €500, about £420.
And it's cost us nearly the same.
Yeah. Whereas, if they had just done this immediately, even contacted a mobile mechanic to come out and fit a belt, which is a job the RAC in the UK do at the roadside this particular job, then they would have saved themselves a lot of money and saved us a lot of time and hassle. I've had to take a day off work that I won't get paid for.
So we've also lost pay.
You know, so there's another £150 gone.
Yeah, so we're not in the best of moods. So we got the car back. You picked me up from the hotel, I think about 4:10,
Yeah.
And we started driving and we did a little pit stop to get some petrol. And then as we were about 50 minutes away from the tunnel, the Le Château, I went online and started looking at what tickets I could get us. And it was at that point I realised that the only ticket I could get us was for like 1 o'clock in the morning, technically tomorrow. And I was like, well, it's the only one they've got, we're going to have to suck it up. I was like, we'll get there, we'll see if they let us check in. If they don't, we'll just turn around, we'll find the closest McDonald's or something. We got here, not only did they let us check in, which is like an automated service, you just drive up, it registers your vehicle address and you have to tick a few buttons. But they actually said, look, we can fit you on an earlier shuttle that's in like an hour and a half. So we clicked yes, but now there is over an hour backlog and delay of getting through security and getting onto these shuttles. So there is a very high chance that we're either going to get on whatever they can get us on, or we still will be back on the one at 1 a.m. That's been our last 24 hours.
Yeah.
Wrapped up in 9 minutes. So yeah, not happy. I keep telling myself this could be 10 times worse, but it's the worst possible timing for us at the moment with what we've got going on in our lives.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you can be like, oh, it's the worst possible timing for a variety of reasons. Normally for people, you know, like we've not got some kind of great tragedy going on in life, but we've got a lot of things we've got to pay out for at the moment, and so to have an additional expense like this, which didn't need to happen, is very frustrating.
Yeah, so like I know in perspective, like we've got it lucky because all the things that we've got to have as a financial expense, they are all exciting.
Mm-hmm. Just didn't need another one.
Yeah. The hotel was really lovely. The staff was so friendly. I think they took quite a lot of pity on us.
Yeah, they did.
Even after we checked out, they just let us sit in the hotel for what, 7 hours?
People came in and used it as a bar, so I think you can just walk in and do that. But you know, I mean, most hotels you can. But they didn't give us like dodgy side eyes for sitting there with all of our bags or anything like that, or you know, sitting there with Lauren like sprawled out basically on the couch for a little while.
Yeah,
they didn't give us any hassle over it.
But even the lady who is at the reception yesterday, like she was so kind, so lovely. Every question we had, she had an answer for.
Yeah.
Or a solution, or like a resolution. So yeah, we've had some really friendly people along the way. You said the guys at the garage fixing your car did actually seem quite nice.
They were pleasant. The garage was lovely, and they had some guard dogs that were the softest dogs in the world, which was quite nice. Yeah, they looked mean, but they just want you to play with them, which was probably not ideal for being guard dogs. But you know, I get it. Like, they're a business; they want to make money. It sucks, but I understand why they billed us much more than they needed to do, because in their mind it's either, well, it'll be covered by insurance, or it'll be, well, they're going to need the car back, we can charge what we want. And either way, you know, I think fair enough. It's annoying, but it is what it is.
Yeah, so that's where we're at.
No, this is where we're at.
Okay. I noticed I'm really not in the mood for it.
Yeah.
I've actually done quite well today to just not sleep constantly, but I am now starting to feel it. I didn't sleep great last night. The hotel was lovely, but
Yeah, a bit dated.
yeah, basic is the word I'd use.
Bright red walls in the bedroom for some reason.
Textured walls.
Yeah. It was 2 bright red walls and 2 white walls, and I don't know why.
Design. So we're going to try and get through security as quick as we can, and then we're going to obviously do the shuttle home. I think the plan is as soon as we get in, just go straight to bed and unpack tomorrow. You've got work tomorrow.
Yeah, I have.
So while Dan's at work, I'm going to unpack, and I'll do a little "this is what I bought" video, and then it'll be packing up the house because we're moving in 3 weeks. Not even that. Less than that.
Week and a half, 2 weeks, 10 days time.
So yeah, like and subscribe if you want to see more chaos and carnage. Yay! So we made it back. We got back just before midnight. Security took nearly 2 hours. We were very tired. I've now showered. We had food, and that's that. I was going to put a haul in this video, but it's already going to be all too long, and so I'm going to film that at a later date and upload it as its own thing with a little trip review. Thank you so much if you've watched this whole video. This is my first time doing a trip as our all-in-one. It's becoming kind of like a popular trend on YouTube to make these longer videos rather than these like 20-minute versions where it's like day by day. If you liked it, let me know. If you didn't like it, let me know. Feedback is appreciated all the time. Yeah. My next trip. My next trip. I've got a little weekend away booked with Steph to Vienna. But my next Disney trip is in May, and it's my hen do. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to vlog it because, you know, it's my hen do. I kind of like to think I can take a break and enjoy it, but I also kind of want the memories of it all. So we'll see, and I'll be putting up some more details of what the plan is going forward in the next few weeks. But yeah, peace out. Let me sleep. Night night. I'm so tired.